I found this little vintage washstand on Facebook Marketplace for 25 bucks. It's in fantastic shape, and I normally wouldn't paint something that looks this nice, but I thought it could use an update. I used Crud Cutter to clean this piece. Be sure that once you're done thoroughly cleaning it, you also go back in with plain warm water to rinse. If you're not taking off all of your cleaner, you can cause issues with your paint not wanting to stick to your piece. I masked off the bottom and the top of the washstand, and I also had intended to leave the drawer front as stained wood, but as you'll later see, I changed my mind. I really like the chippy look that Milkpaint gives. Unfortunately, it's unpredictable and it has a mind of its own. And in this case, this is the only spot on the entire piece that had any chipping. So rather than looking intentional, it just looked like something went wrong. I can fix this with Extra Bond. You add equal parts Extra Bond and paint, sand down the area that chipped that you want to cover with 220 grit sandpaper, and then paint over it with your Extra Bond paint mixture. Since the chipping didn't work, I'm going to go ahead and distress this piece. I'll take a piece of sandpaper and go over the areas that are going to normally see wear and tear, also areas of detail. It'll help pull back the wood tone, and against the darker paint colors, the contrast just gives it something extra. I'm sealing this piece using General Finishes High Performance Top Coat in Satin. I use a round microfiber sponge to apply my product. I'll just put a couple spoonfuls of top coat on the sponge and then wipe it on in even strokes. It's okay if your first coat isn't perfect, because anything that you might potentially miss, you'll go ahead and get in your second coat. Be mindful of drips, but also be careful not to overwork the product. Just wipe it on, catch any drips, and let it dry. And here's the finished piece. As you can tell, I completely changed my mind about leaving the top and the drawer front wood, but the bottom was just in such great shape that I felt like it would look really nice to at least have a little bit of that original wood tone. I did go ahead and seal it with the satin top coat so that the finish is uniform across the piece. Overall, I'm really happy with how this little washstand turned out.